Do, does, did. How do you know which one to use? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content, so if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said sa intro kanina, pag-uusapan natin na ng do, does, at did, specifically sa context ng mga questions. So, kailan mo siya gagamitin? Kailan mo gagamitin yung do? Do they ba? Does they? Does it? Does they? Did it? Did they? All of these things pag-uusapan natin sa video na ito. So, I really want to thank the people who requested for this topic. So, if you have any topics of your own that you want me to talk about, comment nyo na lang sa baba. I do use that as reference dun sa mga topics na pinipila ko dito sa channel na ito. Alright? So, wala na akong i-intro pa. Ang masasabi ko lang would be this. In order for me to explain better kung ano yung mga rules governing these three words, ay magsiswitch na ako to my PC so I can show you better. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so ito yung ating lecture on do, does, and did in questions. Again, I'm going to have to make this a multiple part series just so I can make sure na nahimay ko sa inyo yung lesson. Pero ito yung in particular na inuna ko kasi lagi itong lumalabas sa exams, sa fill in the blanks. And honestly, whether you're taking the Science High School exam, hanggang sa college entrance exam, hanggang sa civil service, NAPOLCOM, PhilSat, or any exam, there's a possibility na lalabas pa rin itong tanong na ito. Whether sa fill in the blanks yan actually or sa sentence correction, kaya natin uuunahin itong rules na ito. Okay? Now, the first thing that we have to know is the difference between using do and does and did. Okay? Kasi may pinagkapareho yung do and does at meron silang pagkakaibang malaki doon sa paggamit ng did. Ano ito? When it comes to tenses. Kasi ang do and does, you use it kung present tense yung iyong tanong. Ibig sabihin, hindi pa siya tapos, nangyayari siya right now. Something like this, a sentence that goes like this. Blank, you have my pen. Okay? So, the full sentence would be, do you have my pen? Now, in case naman ang tanong mo ay, blank, she have my pen, this becomes, does she have my pen? Kasi, tinatanong mo ay kung hawak ba niya or nasa kanya yung pen mo right now. Now, here's my tip, okay? And my piece of advice sa inyo, which I hope makatulong sa inyo to sort out kung ano ba yung tense ng isang sentence. If pwede mo dugtungon yung tanong ng right now, then it means pasok siya sa present tense. So, let me give you an example. Dito, do you have my pen? Kung gusto mong siguraduhin, dagdagan mo ng right now. Do you have my pen right now? Or do you have my pen now? If the sentence still makes sense, ibig sabihin it's in the present tense. Does she have my pen now? Does she have my pen right now? At kung yun talaga ang gusto mong sabihin, then ibig sabihin nun, present tense siya. Kung wala kang clue, okay, sa kung kailan siya nangyari, try to put yung right now or now sa dulo ng sentence or somewhere in the sentence, and that would gauge kung tama ba yung pagkakaintindi mo sa sentence na yon. Another way that you could do this would be Tagalogin ninyo. So, hawak mo ba yung pen ko ngayon? Nasa iyo ba yung pen ko ngayon? Nasa kanya ba yung pen ko ngayon? At kung yun yung pagkaka-translate mo, then you have to use do or does. Ang did kasi, you will use it kung nasa past tense yung tanong. Ibig sabihin, nangyari na in the past, tapos na yung action. Tapos na. Okay, last week niya pahawak yung pen mo. Or a sentence like this, blank, you get a high score in last week's test. So, kailan nangyari to? It happened last week. Last week pa yung exam eh. So, the question would be, did you get a high score in last week's test? Kasi hindi mo na pwede sabihin na, did you get a high score in last week's test right now? Kasi nga, tapos na yun. Okay? So, yun ang differentiation yan when it comes to the tenses. Now, the next question would be this. Kailan mo gagamitin yung do at saka does? Okay? Anong pinagkaiba niya? Now, you use do kung ang iyong subject ay I, you, we, they, or any plural noun. So, for example, you can say, do I, do you, do we, do they, or do the dogs. Kasi yung dogs ay plural or marami. So, a sentence like this, yung una nating sentence, blank, you have my pen. Ang iyong subject ay you, at dahil pasok siya dito, then this should be, do you have
my pen. Now, paano naman yung does? Ang does gagamitin mo kung ang iyong subject ay he, she, it, or any singular noun. So, pag sabi singular, again, pasintabi sa mga single dyan, ibig sabihin nun, ikaw ay mag-isa. Nag-iisa ang iyong noun. Okay? So, blank, she have my pen. Ang iyong subject ay she. Pasok siya dito. So, the question would be, does she have my pen? Okay? Now, again, dalawa ang iyong kailangang i-determine. Ano ang tense at sino ang subject. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng sabihin yung does I, does you, does we, does they, or does the dogs. Hindi pwede. Do lang ang nagme-make sense doon. Dito na pumapasok yung listening rule for those who are well-read or mahilig kayo talaga makinig ng English. Sanayin na kayo doon. Actually, almost automatic na sa inyo. You just need to be a little more careful dun sa mga tricky na mga sentences. Pero kung hindi kayo masyadong maalam doon, you have to remember these rules. Again, hindi rin kasi pwede yung do he, do she, do it, or do the dog. Hindi pwede. Dapat does. Now, paano nyo to better remember? I actually made a flow chart for you guys, which is something that I try to do sa mga English language lessons. And the flow chart looks like this. So, the first question is, tapos na ba? Again, a good test would be to either translate it into Filipino, which is an edge that we have kasi dalawa yung ating languages na medyo gamay. So, pwede mo Tagalogin para malaman mo yung totoong layunin dun sa sentence or dun sa question. At pag na-translate mo na siya, malalaman mo na kung present or past tense siya. Or yung ating right now test na tinuro ko sa inyo, which is dugtungan ninyo yung sentence ng right now. Kung hindi siya nagme-make sense na dugtungan ng right now, ibig sabihin past tense siya. Kasi kung tapos na ba ang sentence or ang question, tapos na ba yung pangyayari, yun ang unang determining factor. Kasi kung tapos na siya, the answer would be did. Pero kung hindi pa naman siya tapos at ang sagot mo sa tanong na yun ay no, now you have more questions to ask. Ang question mong isunod na itatanong would be, ano ang subject or sino ang subject dun sa iyong tanong? Sino talaga ang gumawa ng action? Sino ang pinag-uusapan? Sino ang gusto mong malaman? At kung ang iyong subject ay I, you, we, they, or any plural noun, then your question would start out with do. So, do I, do you, do we, do they. Pero kung ang iyong subject naman ay he, she, o it, or any singular noun, then your question will start out with does. Okay? So, ito yung itsura ng ating flowchart. And the more that you master this, the better it will be for you sa iyong exam. Now, let's try it out with an actual question. Sabi dito, blank, she really climbed that mountain last year. So, ang options natin ay do, does, at did. Now, using our flowchart, we'll try to determine kung ano yung tamang sagot. So, again, unang tanong, tapos na ba? Two techniques. Number one, Tagalogin mo. Ano ba ang gusto mong sabihin sa sentence na ito? Ang gusto mong sabihin ay, uy, totoo ba na umakyat siya sa bundok na yon last year or nung isang taon? And dahil na-translate ko na siya as something that happened last year or nung isang taon, this becomes your clue. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay something na nangyari na. So, tapos na ba siya? The answer would be yes. So, your answer would be did. Now, again, using yung right now test, you can also use it. Blank, she really climbed that mountain last year right now. So, again, last year na nga, right now pa. So, hindi siya pwedeng maging tama. So, again, ang bagsak mo pa rin would be yes. And your answer still will be did. Okay? Now, yun yung benefit nung meron tayong flowchart. Now, next. Blank, your mom know that you're here. Now, eto, walang leading phrase sa kung kailan siya nangyari. Pero again, we can use yung ating technique. Dugtungan natin siya ng right now. Blank, your mom know that you're here right now. Does it make sense? Yes. Kasi tinatanong niya pala apparently, oy, alam ba ng nanay mo na nandito ka ngayon? Okay, nandito ka. As in, nandito ka. Kaharap niya siya eh. Okay? So, the answer here would be, tapos na ba? No. Hindi pa tapos. Now, dahil no ang sagot, ang next question would be, ano ba ang subject or sino ang subject sa sentence? So, sino yung tinatanong niyang nakakaalam? Ang tinatanong mo your mom. So, yung mom mo ay isa lang, kasi hindi naman siya moms, no? So, ibig sabihin, dito siya sa singular noun. So, the answer would be does. Does your mom know that you're here? Next. Yung ating next is blank, we need to go there now. Now, ito, meron ka ng clue kasi now daw. Ibig sabihin, ito ay hindi pa tapos. Now, tanong, sino ang subject? Ang subject mo ay we. So, kung we siya, The answer would be do. Do we need to go there now? Alright, it's time for your quick quiz sa ating topic na do, does, and did in questions. If you have your pen and paper handy, magsasagot tayo ng 5 questions. I'll give you time, and then at the end, I'm going to discuss kung ano yung tamang sagot at bakit yun ang tamang sagot. Okay? So, if you're ready, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. Okay? So, yung unang tanong muna tayo, blank you really have to leave right now. So, again, ang unang question would be, ito ba ay tapos na or nangyayari pa ngayon? Ang clue mo dyan would be yung right now. Kinabit ko na dyan, so ibig sabihin parang bonus na ito. Alam ninyo na the action ay hindi pa complete. Hindi pa siya nangyari sa nakaraan. So, ang option mo na ngayon would be either do or does. Depende sa subject. Now, ano ba ang subject dito? Ang subject mo ay you. So, hindi pwedeng does you. So, the answer is do you. Do you really have to leave right now? Yun ang tamang sagot. Number 2, blank you give your mom the teacher's note saying that you need to be here. Okay. Now, etong part na ito, medyo sinadya ko to. If in case you get this wrong, don't be discouraged. Naglagay kasi ako ng karugtong. Ito yung saying that you need to be here. So, yung iba, ang akala nila, since saying that you need to be here right now makes sense, ay ito ay nangyayari in the present. Pero, again, you always have to judge yung intention nung nagsasalita. Ano ba ang layunin niya? Ano ba talagang gusto niyang sabihin? Kung tatagalugin ko ito, ang tanong would be, binigay mo ba sa nanay mo yung sulat na nagsasabi na dapat nandito ka ngayon? So, ang tanong is actually, binigay mo ba sa nanay mo yung teacher's note? You can actually end the sentence right here. Binigay mo ba sa nanay mo yung teacher's note? Now, syempre, hindi niya naman pwede ibigay yung teacher's note ngayon kasi yung nanay niya, nasa bahay eh. Nandito siya ngayon, kausap mo siya ngayon. So, dapat, Did you give your mom the teacher's note saying that you need to be here? Binigay mo na ba? Tapos na ba? Naibigay mo ba bago ka umalis? Yun ang tanong. So this will be did. Now, kung nagkamali kayo dito, that's okay. Don't feel discouraged. Again, sinadya ko yan para kung if in case you get confused dito, pag nakita nyo to yung ganitong klaseng tanong sa exam, mapapa-double take kayo, mapapaisip ka muna bago mo i-shade yung sagot. Okay? Number 3. Blank Miss Cruz, your teacher know that you're leaving. Okay, now again, something na nilagay ko dito is your teacher, but I want you to notice this. Meron ditong dalawang comma. Ibig sabihin ito ay parang interjection, no? Siya ay description ni Miss Cruz. If you got this wrong, you probably inassume nyo na si Miss Cruz at yung teacher ay magkaibang tao. So, ang bilang nyo dyan ay one noun and then another noun. So, dalawa yung noun mo. Ginawa nyo siyang plural. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, hindi naman nakalagay dyan na Black Miss Cruz and your teacher. So, ibig sabihin, at dahil nga meron dalawang comma na pinagigitnaan yung your teacher, pinalilibutan yung your teacher, ibig sabihin, ang teacher mo is still Miss Cruz. Siya rin yan. So, ang subject mo is actually isa lang. So, ang tinatanong mo alam ba ni Miss Cruz, yung teacher mo, na aalis ka na ngayon or aalis ka right now? So, hindi na pwedeng did, and ang iyong subject ay singular kasi isa lang si Miss Cruz na siyang teacher mo rin. Okay? So, the answer here would be does. Does Miss Cruz, your teacher, know that you're leaving? Kasi tanggalable yan, itong your teacher. Pwede mo nga hindi nga i-mention yan eh. Does Miss Cruz know that you're leaving? And again, the clue here are the commas. If you haven't seen my video on commas yet, i-click nyo na lang sa taas para makaka-catch up kayo. I explained that, yung kung paano mo gagamitin yung commas na ganyan. Number 4, blank your parents plan to pick you up. Again, translating it, may plano ba ang mga magulang mong sunduin ka ngayon? Kasi, again, hindi pa siya nasusundo. Okay? Susunduin pa lang siya. Nangyayari itong action sa kasalukuyan, ngayon mo ang gustong malaman. So, hindi siya tapos, hindi siya pwedeng did. Ang next question would be, anong subjects mo? Ang subjects mo ay your parents. May S. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya singular, plural siya. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, does your parents. Ang question would be, do your parents plan to pick you up? Okay? Number 5. Are you going to tell me the truth or blank I need to call them to find out? Ito, medyo ginuluhan ko rin to kasi lagay ko sa gitna yung tanong. Okay? But, again, it all boils down to ano mang gusto mong sabihin. Now, if you notice yung narrative nitong mga questions na ito, I try to keep them within one train of thought. Para siyang, ang sitwasyon niya would be, kaya ako yung chaperone nung klase. Tapos, may isang estudyante na nagsasabi, ay, kailangan ko na po umalis ngayon. Uuwi na daw po ako. Sabi ng parents ko, susunduin daw po nila ako. So, ang sinasabi ko doon sa bata is, aaminin mo ba sa akin na maglalakwatsa ka lang o tatawagan mo yung parents mo para malaman ko kung nagsasabi ka ng totoo? So, ang tanong dito, ibig sabihin hindi pa siya tumatawag, hindi pa tapos yung action. So, it's either do or does. Now, sino ba yung tatawag? Ang tatawag ay I, so ang subject mo is I. So, the answer would be do. Do I need to call them to find out? So, ang answer sa atin ay do, did, does, do, and do. Now, if you got that right, that's great. Pero kung hindi na tama lahat, that's okay din. Do follow me on Instagram at Lyqa Maravilla. That way, makapag-participate kayo when I post my quick question on this topic. And hopefully, by then, tama na yung sagot. If you follow me on Instagram already, you could check out yung aking quick questions that I post sa Instagram story. Meron silang feature na quiz. And you can vote kung ano yung tamang sagot na tingin ninyo and you will know automatically kung tama siya o mali. And that would be a great way for you to gauge kung natututo talaga kayo. And for me then to know your feedback. And if you're really learning what you need.
Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends and mag-exam din sila. Whether that be UPCAT, PUPCET, IELTS, or anything like that, I'm pretty sure matutulungan kayo nito. And if you want to get one of the reviewers that I made or find out more information sa mga live review events or online review program, you can go to my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for more information. That way, you can get one of these then for you guys to use sa inyong preparation sa exam. So, thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon para hindi nyo mamiss yung mga upcoming na mga video lessons. There are more coming up. And thank you so much guys for watching. Welcome to the team. As we always say dito, never stop learning. Aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in my next video and bye for now.